I want to grow this young peace lily in some of my aquarium gardens. Similarly as I have done previously, but with a new twist. The plant fits through the hole in the planter of this 1.6 liter aquarium. Roots are in the water, all leaves are above the water. The hole in the planter for this plant needs to be larger to allow new leaves to grow through. A disposable plastic bottle has a large enough bottleneck for this purpose. Cut a hole in the bottle cap. Sew the neck of the bottle at the rim. So here we have the cap with a hole and the bottleneck. I use a disposable plastic cup with lid to set up a new aquarium garden. Use scissors or any sharp blade to cut a hole in the lid. Make the hole wide enough to fit the bottleneck nicely. Screw the bottleneck through the hole. The rim of the bottleneck should rest on the lid. Screw the bottle cap all the way to the lid. The bottle cap goes inside of the cup. We have made the planter. I set up all my nursery aquariums in the same way. Add some gravel, rocks, shells. Add dechlorinated water. Let it sit overnight. The next day I add aquatic plants. And then I add common plant snails. Also, I like to add sea shrimp in all my aquariums. Put the planter on top. We have made a self-sustaining aquarium. A tilted background makes any aquarium look great. The peace lily plant goes into this new nursery. The water level should be always below the bottom edge of the bottle cap to allow air circulation. The peace lily can grow much bigger. I better make a larger planter with a larger nursery for the plant. Get a plastic bottle with a wider bottleneck and a mason jar with a lid. Mark a spot for the hole in the lid. The bottleneck should fit in this hole. I use a pocket knife to cut the hole along the marked line. I cut the hole slightly smaller. Use the side of the screwdriver to widen the hole, smoothing the edges of the hole. Make sure to bend sharp edges inside the jar. The bottleneck should fit nicely in the hole. Cut a hole in the cap. Screw the cap to the bottleneck. Cut off the bottle, leaving the bottleneck of a desirable size. We have made a planter. Set up a self-sustaining aquarium in a mason jar as described previously. Cover the aquarium with the planter. We have made a new aquarium garden. Let's move the peace lily into the new nursery. I can move the plant up and down through the hole as necessary. Here you can see the peace lily 1 month later in the aquarium with dwarf guppies. All looks great. Have fun and happy aquarium gardens!